The Fox 10 Gulf Stream. This is Next Weather.
Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. Thank you for joining us here on your 4th of July evening as we head towards the 5th of July and beyond. We had some scattered showers and storms around throughout the day. Good news is that most of those are winding down since we head towards our fireworks time here around 9 o'clock. I think we'll be just fine. It'll be humid, but hey, it's 4th of July. It's the way it's supposed to be. Temperatures there will be in the 80s. Futurecast. Once again, pretty quiet this overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, I think we wake up to a few showers in coastal areas. And then as we get to around lunchtime, should be pretty quiet there. But then watch what happens in the afternoon. A number of showers and storms will be around. Some of this rain will be pretty heavy. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere. So when we get these showers and storms tomorrow, 3 o'clock, look at that. Very, very active around 3. 4 o'clock, very, very active around then. 5 o'clock, still really active. So rain chances for your Wednesday are really good. And when you get the showers and thunderstorms, they're likely to be pretty heavy for a while. So we're talking about some pretty significant downpours, most likely through the day tomorrow. So something to keep in mind as you make your Wednesday plans. We're going to be dealing with a good bit of rain around the area. Here's what it looks like on the forecast in Mobile. I think we start out okay in Mobile, and then just a couple spotty storms around lunchtime, but then heavy rain and storms likely right through the middle of the afternoon. Highs will be in the low 90s, so once those rains starts knocking the temperatures back around about 85 by 6 o'clock. So once again, active day here tomorrow in Mobile. Gulf Shores likely starting out with some showers and storms in the morning, then getting a break in the middle of the day. Temperatures will be the upper 80s, low current risk. So if you're going to the beach tomorrow, hopefully you'll get some time right in the middle of the day. By the evening, I think we'll have some more spotty storms developing again. Fairhope, really just about any point in the day, you could run into some showers and thunderstorms. Now it won't rain all day long, but there's going to be some heavy rain at times. That'll likely keep the temperatures down a bit, only in the upper 80s tomorrow in Fairhope. Pensacola, I think kind of the same deal here. Going to see a number of showers and storms around through the day, upper 80s for highs. Dealing with that rain at times, it will be heavy in and around the Pensacola area. Good news is it won't be too incredibly hot. 102, 103 on the heat index, and that happens around 11 o'clock in the morning, and then as we get into later to the afternoon, because of the showers, those heat index values will actually drop instead of getting up there any higher. So that's, I guess, some good news. Here's your beach forecast. Obviously, you got to deal with the rain. Like I said, though, I think a lot of our beaches will see some rain in the morning, then again in the late afternoon or evening. So you might have a window there in between where you can get down to the beach. Just make sure you listen out for thunder, because you don't want to be out on the beach when a thunderstorm's coming through. So that's the main thing. Otherwise, hopefully you can find some time to enjoy, because it is a low rip current risk day, and it will be that way the next couple of days, Thursday on to Friday as well. And even into the weekend, I think we'll keep with the low rip current risk. So that's great news. But once again, dodging showers and thunderstorms all the way through. Boating forecast, great conditions if we could get away from the showers and storms, because we're only talking about light winds out of the west-southwest. Seas only about a foot, smooth as glass on the bays and protected waters. But unfortunately, there will be a number of showers and thunderstorms around. So same kind of deal. You just got to listen out for that thunder and lightning and try to get in before you have to deal with one of those storms. Not having to deal with anything out here. The tropics are perfectly quiet. Nothing out there in the Gulf, the Caribbean, or the Western Atlantic. Yeah, we got some thunderstorms rolling out in certain different areas, but nothing that's developing into anything tropical. So no worries, looking good in the tropics. Wrapping up the work week here. I guess it'll be a work week for some folks. Other folks might be off. It's looking at an active situation with the showers and thunderstorms, particularly tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday, high rain chances there as well. Temperatures will stay in the lower 90s. So that's how your forecast looks. Coming up in just a minute, what does it look like to catch an 800-pound tiger shark? We'll let you know right here on Next Weather.
Can I play? Sure, but you need to bring your own truck. That's not a problem.
The Fox 10 Storm Tracker Fleet, taking you live to more places, covering the Gulf Coast like no one else can. Unrivaled experience, unparalleled severe weather coverage.
I think I need a bigger sandbox.
All right, when you think of a perfect honeymoon, a Caribbean cruise may come to mind, or maybe a trip to Jamaica or Hawaii. But for one adventurous Maryland couple, it was a night of shark fishing on Navarre Beach. As our Hal Sherrick found out, the evening had just begun when a fish of a lifetime made it quite the honeymoon they'll never forget.
Right there at sunset, my friend.
It's the sound every angler loves to hear. Dylan Weir and partner Blaine Kenny had just set up with their clients for a night of shark fishing on Navarre Beach when something big took the bait on their Pin 130. Little did they know at the time, the same fish had also eaten another bait further out.
That's it, dude. That's what you wanted right there.
When the second rod, an Avid 80 Narrow, also began to peel off drag, they thought they'd hooked a second fish.
It was at the bar, just past it, maybe 60 yards away, and it came up and actually threw a bunch of water with her tail. That's a really common sign of tiger sharks. They'll come to the surface and just start throwing water. And when Blaine said, no, that was my fish, and I was like, no, I think that was his. And then Blaine said, well, maybe we've got the same fish.
As the shark came closer to shore, Will and Ashton Weber couldn't believe what was happening. The couple had just exchanged wedding vows Sunday and made the 1,400-mile drive from Maryland in their camper, seeking an adventurous Florida honeymoon. Well, thanks to the guys at Coastal Worldwide, they now had an estimated 800 pounds of adventure at the end of their lines.
It was crazy. She definitely put on a show for us.
When that fish got close enough that I could drop the harness and you know, drop the rod and really get in there with it, man, I was just blown away. I was just I was in shock. I mean, at the size of this fish, it was unbelievable how big this fish really was.
Tiger sharks are a protected species, and it's important to get the fish released quickly and in good health. Because of this, the shark is kept in the water, and no time is taken to measure or pose for many pictures.
You can get really solid pictures when we are handling the hook side. If you're just back there near the tail and you're holding the tail up and someone else is on the beach just snapping pictures, those pictures can come out really good sometimes. But with a shark that big, it's so chaotic, and we're just trying to keep that shark's health in mind, and we're trying to get that thing out as quick as possible.
The pictures did come out good, and the honeymoon memories even better. As a token of the catch, Will and Ashton each got to keep the circle hooks that caught the fish. It's a tradition when you get one over 10 feet. Their honeymoon, their tiger shark, and their love for one another bonded through these pieces of steel.
On our first time ever, we managed to catch it and be able to keep both. So it makes a heart. It's like the perfect little thing.
Reporting from the Florida Gulf Coast, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
Yeah, cool story there. Coming up, we'll have your long-range outlook.
New to the FOX10 weather app, your 24-hour radar forecast. Be the first to see how precipitation is going to affect your plants across the Gulf Coast. Detailed hour by hour. The 24-hour radar forecast on the FOX10 weather app. Plus the latest breaking news with the FOX10 News app.
Got him both.
Stay alert with FOX10. Prime time is FOX10 time.
The latest on the night's top stories are first on Fox 10 News at 9.
Wrap up your day, informed and ready for the morning.
All right, let's check out the outlook for the next week and a half. Very active here as we wrap up the week. Big rain chances on your Wednesday, high rain chances as well Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Of course, Saturday the blues are flying. Usually the rain chances are a little lower at the beach, though. It's going to be touch and go. We're going to have to keep an eye on that for the blues. And you can see temperatures. You know, hey, it's typical. It's July. We're supposed to be in the low 90s. I guess at least we're not going to be in the upper 90s like we were all last week. You notice the rain chances really staying on up there. We're going to have a lot of humidity, a lot of moisture, a lot of thunderstorms. Just be prepared. It's July. This is the way things go. Thank you so much for joining us here on Fox 10's Next Weather.